All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It is the 16th day of virtual home instruction. It's our first day of the fourth marking period, which is crazy to think about. It is an A day today, so check your Power School schedules. You should be getting some sort of contact if you are starting a new cycle course, either today or tomorrow, A day or B day, of the fourth marking period. So if like you were in study skills, you're probably done with study skills. If you are, you might be moving into study skills. So you may be getting an email from that teacher with a Google Classroom code. So please be on the lookout for that. So just check your email, check Google Classroom. You might be getting an invite for a new cycle class if you are starting one in the fourth marking period. I don't know if that's you. If you have a question about that and you'd like me to look up your schedule and just double check anything, feel free to just reach out on Hangouts to me or individually on Hangouts. Also, don't forget we have a class Google Hangout. I will definitely answer questions during class times, and you can send me an email on other times to ask any questions that you may have. Just some housekeeping stuff. Congrats, Sydney Jones in Block 1. She won a Student of the Month. That was announced on Friday's announcement. So congrats, Friday before break. So again, congrats, Sydney Jones, for winning 6th grade Student of the Month last month. Excellent job. So today's an A Day. We celebrated Rome's fall with our Roman wake before break, our toga parties. I'm still making my way through those ed puzzles, so looking forward to that. And you'll see those grades at some point for the third marking period. But we are done-ish with Rome, but not really. So Rome falls, and we were celebrating the end of the fall of the Western Empire. But some people were confused the last week or before spring break, because I think a few people reached out. They're like, wait, why are we celebrating the fall of Rome if Rome still exists and it's a city? And you're absolutely right. It still is a city. And the Roman Empire continued to live on in the eastern half of the empire. So I'm telling you the answer to one of these, but you will have to hopefully pay attention to this. So the eastern half continues on. The western half is what fell and what we were celebrating in our Roman wake. And in this time, Rome kind of converts to Christianity somewhere in there. They were polytheists originally. They adopted their religion from the Greeks. And then somewhere along the line, which you're going to find out today, they evolve into being a Christian empire. And it wasn't always easy, because remember Nero had that giant fire. He set fire to Rome, and he blamed the Christians for it. And Vespasian also was persecuting Christians as well. But then not that much long after, there were emperors that were Christian emperors, and one of the emperors moves the empire from Rome, the city of Rome, to the eastern half, which is Constantinople or Byzantium. So we're kind of in this weird period where there's like a chaos in the western half of the Roman Empire, and the western half falls, and then the eastern half continues on. And so we're going to kind of be looking at that chaos, and we just did the legacy, we just did Roman Empire, and our goal in the next few weeks is to get into feudalism in Western Europe. But we have to see what happens to the eastern half of the empire first. So we're taking this kind of like bridge week of bridging the gap between the fall of Rome, where Rome goes, and then what else is happening as Rome is falling, and looking at feudalism. This is an important time in history because it's kind of the end of like the early ancient history. And now this is the beginning of the medieval and the more quote unquote modern history. So we're going to be focused on Europe, but we're also going to be looking out at Japan, at Africa, and seeing what else is going on in the world from now until the end of the year. So it's kind of a good time that we did it to coincide with the fourth marking period, because this is kind of like almost like a new history course. Like we did our ancient stuff. Now we are looking at the medieval world in the whole world. And what kind of kicks that off is the fall of the Roman Empire. So you're going to see today you have just an ed puzzle on Christianity in Rome. Tomorrow we're going to see a little bit more about that. And this week we're going to kind of be looking at the chaos of the Roman Empire and the split of the Roman Empire. and you have to answer 2 questions. So which part of Rome falls? I think I already answered that. So you should have gotten the answer from that. If not, you got it from the Ed puzzle that you're about to watch. And then just an open-ended question: how did Constantine feel? Sorry, let me change that. How did Constantine feel about Christianity? What were his thoughts? And Constantine is an emperor who you will see when you watch the Ed puzzle. So you can answer that. Just answer it in however many sentences you need. It should be in a sentence. This you could just put Eastern or Western. Hint, hint. Giving you a hint right here. And then this one, just answer however much you need to. Yeah, Ed puzzle. It's about 7 minutes long. Not that bad. It's Roman Empire and Christianity, world history. It's a Khan Academy video, so there's going to be a timeline. They're going to go through, I think there's 7 questions. They're going to go through the different emperors and the hatred towards Christians, and then the conversion towards Christianity of the whole empire. All right, so that's all there is for today. Good luck. If you have questions, reach out on the Google Hangouts for each class. At some point this week, we'll do like one of those Google meetings, a morning, early morning and a late morning meeting like we were doing before break, just to kind of meet and see how we're doing and see each other's faces. All right, good luck. It's day 16. It's an A day. Remember, check your 4th marking period schedules. If things change, you should be looking for info from those teachers. If you have any questions, I am here. Good luck. Keep it up. Keep up the excellent work that's been going on.